In my drama essay, I chose the character Desdemona from the play Othello. I chose her because she's a strong, confident woman, and not many people see that when they read the play. They see someone who is weak and insecure and cannot stand on their own. But from the very beginning of the play, you see that Desdemona is that complete opposite. She knows exactly what she wants and goes for it when she has to or needs to. She disobeys her father in the very beginning of the play when he tells her not to marry Othello. He does not approve of him, and he wants Desdemona to marry someone else, more like Rodrigo. But she doesn't listen to him at all, even though that's her father, her own flesh and blood. She follows through with what she wants to do. Desdemona and Othello barely know each other in the very beginning. They run away and end up getting married and then venturing off to Cyprus. And that's where they really get to know each other and see each other's true colors. Desdemona was always the sweet, innocent, loving wife that Othello needed from her. But when they are at Cyprus, Desdemona really sees how jealous Othello can get when he hears rumors of things that aren't true. True love is blind, that saying can play part in this whole play. Desdemona is blinded by their love and doesn't want to see any of Othello's flaws. But you can tell that he is jealous, he is controlling, he wants things to be his way, but he can also be sweet and loving because that's who she fell in love with in the very beginning. In Act 4, Scene 1, that's when Othello strikes Desdemona, and Desdemona finally knows that something is wrong with him, and she needs to do everything in her power to make him the guy that she fell in love with, and that she needs to stick by him. This, to me, shows true character and strength because she's not running away from the problem. She is sticking right by him and trying to fix everything, even though she may not have done whatever caused him to act this way. I printed off a chart, and this is about domestic violence and power and control. Othello is trying to use male privilege, which is where he is trying to make Desdemona do whatever he says. But even though he thinks he is using this, Desdemona has her own mind, and she'll do whatever she needs to do to make things right, whether that is to stay with him or leave him in the long run. Even on her deathbed, Desdemona did not blame Othello for the way that he acted. She was very loving, and she knew that Othello wasn't in wrong and that he was told things that weren't true, even though he tried to hurt her and he did end up killing her. She did not blame him, and she died happy and in love with Othello just like the day that they were married. To me, to be that in love with someone is amazing. I don't think I could ever do that, but I know when I do fall in love with someone, I would like to be that strong and devoted to the man as Desdemona was to Othello in this play.